Hello, my name is Amy Thomas, and this is my PowerPoint presentation on the zone of proximal development, which Lev Vygotsky has started. I think this is an important concept for educators to know because it can really enhance the students' learning and make sure that they grasp the lesson. Okay, so first of all, what is the zone of proximal development? It is tasks within the zone of proximal development are those a child cannot yet accomplish alone, but could accomplish with the assistance of more competent peers or adults. Teaching content that is too easy or too difficult does not add to learning. So the zone of proximal development is in between what a child knows and what a child knows but needs assistance with. And so we want to get them out of the zone of proximal development and make it where they can learn this lesson on their own. Next slide, I have a video to show more about what the zone of proximal development is.
Consulting with an electronic tutor like the internet reveals that box cookie mixes can also be adapted by adding ingredients. Through a series of social interactions, the child has learned in terminal concepts related to the basics of basic cooking and that the basic procedure can be modified for successful results.
Okay, so now I'm going to talk about scaffolding. Teachers must incorporate scaffolding, which is the assistance provided for more competent by more competent peers or adults. Which it is you provide a child with a great deal of support during the early stages of learning, and then you want to slowly diminish support and have the child ultimately do the task by itself. You want to increase the responsibility as soon as you think he or she is able to. I have a quote by Lev Vygotsky, which says, "What a child can do in corporation today, he can do alone tomorrow." Next way to do the zone of proximal development is by using cooperative learning. Children who work together help one another because peers are usually operating within each other's zone of proximal development. So they often provide models for each other of slightly more advanced thinking. And children benefit from hearing each other thinking out loud, especially when their group mates talk themselves through a problem. It's very important to have group work on tasks because children really learn from other children. So this will help put a student out of the zone of proximal development into this task that they can do independently. Now, how to apply the zone of proximal development in the classroom. First, a teacher should identify what a student already knows. By identifying this prior knowledge, the student can build on that skill set when introducing new concepts. Next, the teacher can build on this knowledge through scaffolding, which I mentioned before. The scaffold will help the students move from what they already know to what they should know by the end of class. When planning lessons, teachers should keep in mind that scaffolding process by integrating guided practice in their lesson. And last, teachers can help students connect their new learning to their prior knowledge. For example, If a math teacher has just taught children how to master dividing decimals, the teacher might then relate the concept back to multiplying decimals. So that could help. All in all, through applying the concept of zone of proximal development, the teacher identifies what a child already knows, teaches him or her something new to add to it, and then relates this back to his or her prior knowledge so that he or she can now understand the new concept with assistance. I believe that this concept is used every day in the classroom, so it's important for educators to know more about it and how to use this in their classroom. Thank you.